Welcome to Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews. I'm Lindsey and this is John, risking his liver to discover new whiskeys. We base our reviews on a 25-point scale, 5 points on the nose, 10 on the palate, 5 on the finish, and 5 points combined for the bottle and color of the juice. Now on to the review.
Welcome back to Rum Reviews with Lindsey.
That's me.
We haven't done one in a while. I picked one up a little different than the rums we've been normally going to. I got curious and I wanted to see how it is too. You have your notes?
Mm-hmm.
What do you get on the nose?
So there's like a strong burnt sugar, which I get with most of them, but this one's different. It's like pineapple-y burnt sugar. It's weird.
Caramelized pineapple?
Like, no, I don't know. Maybe. And it has like these soft undertones to it. There's a little bit of like banana, but there's like this like woody smell. And it smells like my cabin. Not that any of you would know what that smells like, but it's like old wood, like old treated wood. Like we used to bring clothes up there just so that they would smell like the cabin when we brought them home. Like, I don't know. It's weird. I can't explain it.
Waste luggage to bring back clothes.
No, I just tucked them in the bottom. Clothes that I wanted, like, they were usually just a couple sweaters. Or I'd leave them up there for like a half a year and then my dad would bring them back. Never mind. I gave it a 4 out of 5 because it's
wow,
complex but simple, but there's underlying things I can't quite decipher. But it smells really good.
Now the taste, this is where we were debating if I was sleeping on the couch or not. I did up the proof a little bit. But she didn't seem to mind it at all.
So, you can tell that there's some heat there. It's nice though. It's like the underbelly of a porcupine. You mess with them, you're going to get the quills, but sometimes they're nice and you can disrupt their belly. I don't know.
I was reading a little bit before I bought it, and they said that it was like razor sharp.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. But...
It's like, so when I drink Booker's, it knocks me on my ass. Like, it's just terrible. Like, not terrible in an ass, like, not terrible, like, I don't like it. It's just, it knocks me out for a minute. Like, the heat and the hug, it's a lot.
Yeah, but also when you take a sip of that, you don't drink any alcohol before that.
I know, so it's
like when we got double blinded with it, you didn't even realize that it was that proof in anything. I think it's more of a first sip and a mind thing.
Yeah. So this has that, but it's a lot smoother to me and it's a lot more manageable. So it's got like this creamy vanilla banana Foster's bread pudding-esque-ness to it. Pineapple is still there, but there's like this oaky, woody taste that you still get too. I don't know. It's very unique, but it's very good. And if it is higher proof, like I think it is, it's very palatable. Like that hug is there, and it is like, that's a good way to explain it. It's razor sharp and it's there, but then it just dissipates. It dissipates as quickly as it comes. So that's kind of nice. Mm-hmm. I gave it an 8 out of 10.
Wow.
Because I mean, it's good. It's very
good. You
like
it more than I do. I would not have given it that. There's something just, I like my rum sweet. This isn't as sweet as we've been getting.
No.
Like the Zaya, I've fallen in love with the Zaya.
So the finish too, though, I say it's long. That warm hug sits around. I still have right back here like that woodsy vanilla, rummy, burnt sugar taste in the back of my mouth. And I get a little tinge of pineapple, mango, something along those lines, some tropical fruit-esque.
You know, if someone were to barrel age some vanilla extract, I don't know if people do that that's what it would taste like to me.
Yeah? You just drink vanilla extract, no?
I have, actually.
What?
I like vanilla extract.
You're weird.
Not drank it, I've taken a sip of it. There's a bird sitting on her shed.
Okay,
You just looked at us.
what are y'all doing in there? Okay. So, that woody, like, I don't even know how to explain it. The sweet vanilla pineapple hangs around, but that woody smell, taste has come through. It's still there too.
Yeah, that woodiness is pretty unique to this.
Yeah. But it was good. So I gave it a 4 out of 5 because it's a very nice finish. I'm very happy with that. It lingers around for a little while, and it's all the key points out of this rum are what stick around, and I really enjoyed that.
Okay.
I gave it full points for the look. It is beautiful. It is dark. It has really nice legs. It beads up really nicely. I mean, it's a very pretty rum. When he brought it out, it's not so full anymore, but when he brought it out, it was like...
Might be one of the darkest liquors we've ever had.
Next to Midwinter's Dram.
Yeah, nothing's darker than that.
But this is pretty close, and it's beautiful, though. It has a very beautiful color. So I had to give it full points because it's pretty gorgeous.
All right, so this is what is called an overproof rum. So I wanted her to rate it over some ice too. You want to pour that and give your notes real quick? You don't have to go deep into it. Just say what changes and what it adds.
So obviously when you're doing stuff over ice, you want to critique it pretty quickly because the ice obviously going to start melting right away, and it's going to start changing that drastically. My first sample, John actually took away because the ice had melted and he didn't want it to be like tainted and nasty. So
usually use like a big ice cube or an ice ball. We just don't have any on hand right now. We don't drink stuff over ice.
We're neat drinkers. So once you put it over ice, I didn't think it would change the smell a whole lot, but it drastically changed it. And it changed it to just like a briny vanilla. Like usually when I smell rum, you would get that tannic, charry sugar, but like this is briny now. It's flipped it. It's briny like vanilla. If they did some Jefferson's Ocean vanilla extract, that's what I feel like this would be.
It's kind of weird because on the rocks for bourbon, to me it completely gets rid of the nose. Maybe a little bit of vanilla in there. That's why I don't believe in bourbon over ice. On the taste, I mean, ice gets rid of everything on bourbon too.
Yeah.
But how does it do with this rum? Still warm.
Oh, it got spicy. Not
So
spicy
a little
like
water, a little ice brings out a lot of spice. But not like an alcohol burn.
No. So the hug's still there, but it's right here. Instead of here, it's right here. Wow. So spice is in not, I'm not trying to say that it's spicy like it's bad. Spice is in like cinnamon and like, I don't even know what this is, but there's some very, maybe, I just had it, but I lost it.
Clove.
Yeah. So it just brought out a lot more spice. Like the vanilla and the pineapple is still there, but it's really, really muted. Now it's
the
just...
wood still there?
Yes. It's not, again, it's not as rude.
See, I don't like it cold.
You don't like a lot of things cold, though. So it's not bad, but it completely flipped the profile for me. And in that aspect, I'm going to say it flipped it for the worse because I liked the creamy vanilla pineapple briny that I got before.
And the
now,
finish just seemed to kind of go away.
Yeah, it's gone.
So we're not going to score it on ice. We'll just say that's meh.
And yeah, it doesn't. I mean, obviously it lightened it up, and the beads are. It just beads up. It doesn't do anything. So
This is 138 proof.
You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
It didn't cripple you. It is by a brand that you already love, Overproof Rum. I'll go into a little bit of what that is after you score. This is Plantation.
Okey Pete. That
Big
is a
bottle.
big ass bottle.
That is a 1 liter.
Good.
That I got
grief.
for $30.
What?
Yeah.
Dang.
That is a good value. All their higher end stuff is like 50, no more than $60 from what I can tell also.
Old fashioned traditional dark. Overproof artisanal rum.
Alright, so
from Jamaica.
You want to rate it and show them what the bottle looks like?
Well, okay, so here it is. It's ginormous. It says Plantation across the bottom. Really nice gold lettering at the bottom. Holy story on the back.
Yeah, there's a lot of reading in that. We're not reading from the bottle. I can tell you that.
And what are these?
No idea. People. I'm
Obviously.
assuming
the crew. J. Barry, M. Kate, P. McFadden, P. McGee, S. Shooter, D. Wondrich, and A. Gabriel.
Okay, so rate the bottle.
I would give it a 2. I think I like Plantation. I mean, it doesn't have the cool grass on it like the other ones, but their bottles are nice. They're engraved. They have really nice labels. I mean, I'm not crazy about the bright orange on it, but
I think it's
everything
kind
else
of
is
cool
really
for
pretty.
the
Yeah. So that would bring me up to 20.5.
82.
I'm okay with that. And it is still really dark in the bottle.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I actually prefer, we bought their 5-year. I think I prefer that more.
I don't know.
I think this would make a killer rum mule.
Yeah.
Or an old-fashioned, rum old-fashioned. Or any tiki cocktail or anything like that. I think this would...
Any rum cocktail, this would be great.
Any
because
cocktail.
even though it's 138 proof, it's really nice.
Strong flavored, and that will cut through.
Yeah, it's got great flavor, and it's going to add to any kind of cocktail. So I definitely agree with you on that one.
So, overproofed rum. What that means is any rum over 100 proof. I will link this article that I'm getting some of my information off from. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of reading for it. It talks about this whiskey and what overproof rum is. So, there are a few legends surrounding the history of overproof spirits. One notion is that the overproof was created because it was cheaper to ship. Ship a barrel of high-octane rum, then water it down in drinkable proof at your destination and get twice the rum. Makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Another concept is that a barrel of rum or gin or whiskey, whatever's being shipped, needed to be high enough alcohol so if it spilled or the barrel broke open, that it wouldn't ruin the gunpowder. There's some rums, I guess, that are called Navy strength because of that. Navy strength is usually 115, I think it said.
Wow. Might
be on a different site, 115 or more. That's kind of interesting.
Very interesting.
That's at pastemagazine.com. I guess they do reviews of everything.
Some good information.
Yeah. So this is 69% ABV, 138 proof. Rums from the Caribbean. Where does it say?
Jamaica, Guyana, Barbados. I don't know what this one is.
114 proof is Navy strength. So the O.F.T.D on this is old-fashioned traditional dark. So this is a blend of rums from Trinidad, which is a 3-year-old, and Plantation's own Bonificator rum, which is aged between 15 and 20. So this definitely has some age to it.
Oh, you can tell the color.
For $30.
And this is a liter. This is not a fifth. This is a liter. That's definitely going to be staying in our collection, I think.
I definitely see why rums are usually 80 to 90. I think they taste better.
I think they taste better, and I think that something like this is very different flavor, where bourbon gets better the longer it's aged. I don't necessarily think that's true for rum, but it definitely has a different twang to it.
I'm opposite. I think rum tastes better with more age, and bourbon gets worse after a certain amount of time.
Well, yeah, you get your certain peak of, you know, you'd only want X amount of years.
Rum's so sweet, I don't know if you can overage it. I'm sure you can, but with the heat down there, it ages faster too. That's why you get that color.
Yeah.
They don't, I'm pretty sure I saw some that they add like 0.05.
I think we looked it up and they add a little teeny tiny bit of caramel color or something.
Or it might be, I don't know.
Molasses or something to darken it, but it's literally the most minuscule amount.
But it's interesting.
Very interesting. Lots of information for this one, guys. So definitely follow that link if you're interested and check it out. Or pick up a bottle and read the back, because there's literally an entire book on the back of the bottle. Which is kind of cool too. But there you have it. So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.